All right. Witajcie, towarzysze. Today I'm getting a board from Russia and I will be opening it and putting it inside this computer. And it's going to be very fantastic. It will work great and I do not foresee any problems at all. All right, comrades, let us go into this. So basically, the Hungarian board was okay. I ended up getting it to work properly. But it had a divide, not a divide overflow, something like that, yeah. It had a division error. So I had to get another board, because the whole reason that I'm putting this together for my client is so that I can run literally one thing on this diskette. And it didn't do that, so here we are again. This time, the board comes from Russia. Which is kind of good, I guess. It's packaged. Seems like it's packaged very well. What is that? Poczta Rosji? I don't know. I can't really do Cyrillic super well. But yeah. Anyways, let's see what we got. Well, I know what I got. I just said, oh, it's really actually taped into here too. Okay, lots of good. This is how you package something internationally. Not the Hungarian 486. That was terribly bad. Also, it's kind of cool. It's like just all stamps. And yeah, anyways, it got here a lot faster than I thought. I was expecting this mid-August. Oh, he left everything intact for me. Okay, that's cool. I asked him, I haggled him down a little bit to include no RAM. I said, yeah, don't worry about the RAM. That's not needed. But it looks like he included it, which is cool. So what we have here is OC-Tech, Octech, I don't know, right there. It is a Hippo board, EP485R21. With a DX250 chip under this. Oh dear, that looks like it's epoxied down. Okay, that kind of sucks. Well, because the client wanted a DX266, which I don't even know what I have to do here to make that work, but I believe it is jumperable because I found something comparable from it. From 1993. I do not know what this is. This looks like some sort of cache. It looks like, I don't know, homemade or something. Well, no, it has OC-Tech written on it. Don't know, I can't figure out what those chips mean, but yeah. So here's the board. What do we have that's special about it? An unused 72-pin SIM, which, too bad, because I have an untested 72-pin SIM here. 4 megs of RAM, apparently, and integrated I/O. Well, the seller said that the integrated I/O, he couldn't get it to work. Well, first things first, we got to get a battery soldered up in here, so that's good. We're getting one out. Fire up the soldering iron. I go get my pad wet. So yeah, the Hungarian DX266 is just going to get turned into a gaming machine and sold. Okay, so what we're going to do, soldering up, while we're waiting for the solder to warm up, we can actually, we have the same standoffs, that's good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, that one there also will work. There's a 5th one there. All right. Cool. So we'll test the integrated controller anyways. Actually, funny story. This video card also comes from Russia. Who did this one come from? This guy's name is Yuri Uvodenko from, I don't know, Ostrovskogo. Baranul. All right. Cool. Very, very... The writing on this is like, it looks like my grandparents' writing, like the way that like Central and Eastern Europeans write their numbers. It's kind of similar. Anyways, whatever. It works. I've been told. And if the packaging is of any indication, it arrived intact. So quite good, quite good. Let's get all these standoffs out of here. I'm excited. I'm excited to get this working and finally ship it to the poor guy. I mean, he doesn't super need it, but I also already got paid for it, so I don't want to make him wait longer than he has to. So hopefully, at the end of all of this, when I run the bloody program, it won't time out and divide by 0 or whatever the hell it was doing on the other machine. So another small change is I'm going to include this 2 gig hard drive because it has bad sectors towards the end of the drive, which is fine because this BIOS, I'm almost positive that it will not see the full 2 gigs. So the partition should be bad sector free. And yeah, we'll go with we'll keep the little Connor drive here. We'll keep it around. It's not a good drive anyways, the Connor drive. It's okay, I guess. I don't know. Also got another shipment of these guys. These are awesome. These are the CMOS batteries. And well, they're not the CMOS batteries. These are the CMOS batteries. They're 3.6 volt. I think we discussed this in another video. Oh, another thing. I just looked at my screen. Maybe I can bump into Raph again. That'd be nice. I got this today completely for free. I was just cruising around with the kiddo in my pony, as I usually do. And at the side of the road, somebody just threw this and a typewriter out. Like, literally, it was just... Okay, hang on. Let's just get this straight. Positive goes here. Yes, and those two will touch. Therefore, bridging the gap. Anyways, yeah, so those... it was just chilling out, side of the road. Just somebody dumped it. It was a bit scuffed. It still kind of is. I got to clean it up a little bit better. But it does turn on and work. I just tested it on my Dell, what is that, GX260. So it did function, which is kind of cool because this is going to go. I'm going to repurpose this, and it'll go with the DX266 Hungarian computer. Okay, so I turn this on. I put this in my mouth. I should get a little shock. It is working. Just want to double check the polarity. So I have positive where it should be. Yeah, let me just triple check that. I mean, really, it's just a matter of turning the battery around if it doesn't work. But so yeah, I noticed there's one downside to these guys. Yeah, positive. Okay, is that they don't really have a lot of. Maybe they're not fully charged, but I noticed on some of my older systems, not older, but systems that haven't sold yet, you let it sit for a while, it goes flat. So what I like to do is power them up every once in a while and cycle, I guess power cycle them, charge them up. Yeah, that's the right word. Charge them up and get them working. So yeah. Anyways, this is my multinational computer. Right now, what did we get? Yeah, the case was, this was from Facebook Marketplace, which isn't too far. But the video card and the motherboard, different parts of Russia, different times I purchased them. I guess the hard drive is from India, originally anyways. GTS drive. And yeah, so I don't know anything about this board. I did look it up online briefly to see what I was up against, if it could be DX266, if it needs to. It apparently it can, so that's good. All right, positive. I'm guessing that's ground. I mean, what else would it be? the user, the seller, was smart enough to remove the CMOS battery, because as we all know, they leak badly, and then they trash the board, and the acid goes all over the place, ruining the board, traces, all that stuff. Sometimes we're able to save them. I see a tiny, tiny bit of corrosion here, like it's the smallest amount. Oh, you're going to be difficult. So, yeah. Caps look pretty good. Yeah, like I said, there's a tiny bit of corrosion, but it's negligible. I'm not worried about it. Let's get that. Let's some solder on that pad. I need something to hold that down with. Perfect. All right, snip the underside. Yeah, overall it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Yeah, very no leaks, no damage traces, so good. All right, let's put it in. I'm gonna screw it all down. Okay, what do we got? Let's just make sure that there are 6 and there's nothing shorting it. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna just put a couple screws in for now, just in case I have to pop this off. The good news is it looks like it has its own power supply for the CPU fan, so I can just cut it and put another fan in there, because it uses it, why not? If it actually does require DX266, but for the time being, I'm just wanting to get it posting and seeing drives and doing all that wonderful regular computer stuff. All right, we'll put this one in. Oh, we need the thicker screws. I need these guys. We'll put that there. And we'll put one in the corner there. Maybe get some of these hooked up too. Speaker key lock. All right, that, and I think that I never get these right. Okay, and black to black. What do we have here? Floppy cable. We'll connect that into the board. Pin 1 here. So it's interesting that these are integrated I/O. The only thing it's missing is VLB. But again, this client of mine will not be using for any kind of gaming at all. Okay, what did we do here? So that's A and that's B. So we're gonna have to put them in opposite ways. For now, I'm just going to plug in A because I do have to load DOS onto it. So we're going to just put this in. I think this is the correct order. And let's get this drive hooked up. I had a single header IDE. What did I do with it? Okay, whatever. For the time being, plug this one in. Okay, we'll give it some power. Give it some video. And a keyboard. Okay. What are we going to use for a keyboard? Let's use this one. Okay, so that's plugged in. Video, power, hard drive, I/O. Let's fire it up. Stuff is happening. I get some. Okay, yeah. Not getting any video. Let's put the speaker in and get the diagnostics card out. C2A. Oh, 30's okay. It's doing stuff. 85FF. And I'm just reading the codes off of the card reader. 85FF. What is that? All right, let's have a look. Flash ROM programming was successful. Restarting the system BIOS. Okay, what's 85 then? Memory size check is done, displaying a soft error and checking for a password or bypassing WinBIOS setup. So is it an AMI? AMI BIOS. Okay, so looks like it might be a RAM issue. First, let me unplug these. Try this again. Same spot. Okay. Now it should yell at me now. I'm going to put in some memory that I know works. See this video card, maybe. That's the problem. Okay. Oh, I'm getting something on the screen, I think. There we go. CMOS memory options not set. All right, so we turn the battery on. It is on. Okay, so that's weird. I'll check the RAM later. This is fine. Okay. Oh, it has auto detect hard disk. Oh, okay. Alrighty, so in order for the card to auto detect, we need to have something plugged into it, which would be good. Alright, so that, and this hard drive here. So it looks like it's fully integrated I/O. I see some COM port headers, game port, parallel ports. So if I can get this booted up, I'm going to stick NSSI in it, and wherever I put it. There it is. Let's see how much of it I can actually get out of there. Okay. And auto detect. It might be that drive is just too big, but well, let's set the date. What is today? July 22nd. What time is it? Oh wow, it's already 11. Holy crap! And let's give it some I/O. Okay, so the speaker should be working. I don't hear any sounds. All right. What was that? Yeah. Okay. Still don't hear anything. Floppy disk drive controller failure. Okay, yeah, he did tell me about that. So we are going to then put the one that I know that works into it and call it a day. I might later on look into it a little bit more to see if it's a jumper setting, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need the jumper settings to do their thing when if I do need to put a better card in, but yeah, we'll see. It could just be that it's disabled. But for the interests, for the purposes of this video, let's see, this will be fine. So the board works. We can screw it down now. Let's screw it down properly. I'm going to reseat this video board's RAM. I saw some weird artifacting there. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Just fly it out of there. Move them around a little bit. Sometimes they get corroded and they do weird stuff. There's that one that escaped. It wants to be with its other RAM friends. All right. I'll be very happy if this thing reads the disc. Because if it doesn't read the disc, there's no sense. I just bought a 4D6 board for no reason. Oh, I'm sure I can make something out of it, but that's not the point. Okay, so that's plugged in, that's plugged in, that's plugged in, that's plugged in. Let's get this plugged in. And round 2, I suppose. Go. So I'm going to need a boot disk. I think this is a boot disk. That's a good sound. All right. Okay, stay there. Oh, okay, cool. It sees it. It has a 2 gig drive. Very nice, very nice. I will, of course, have to format it because it's, I think, a Windows 98 partition on here. So before we do any of that, okay, non-system disk. All right, let's put a DOS disk in. Wonderful sound. I'm not actually going to set any of this up. And, all right. Come on, thing. Work, please. I will be so happy if this works. VisiCalc or VisiWord, or what is this thing that am I working here? VisiWord. Come on, come on, come on. Divide overflow. Fuck! Ah, it's the same problem with the other one. God damn it. Alright, well, that's the end of that. I'm going to have to get another board. So, yeah, until next time. Au revoir. I mean, do widzenia, towarzyszy.